Welcome back, guys. Let's go ahead and dive into the fat loss pyramid, which is simply a pyramid of most important to less important. At the bottom here, you're going to see the basics: sleep and water, 6 to 8 hours of sleep, okay, 100 to 120 ounces of water daily. Recovery, recovery, recovery. If you are not properly recovered, you're going to have crap workouts, okay? You're also going to have crap joints. You're going to have crap sleep. You're going to have a crappy mood, right? Your whole day is going to be crap. Your metabolism also is going to be crap. So make sure that we're prioritizing our sleep and we're prioritizing our water. Your calorie deficit is king, okay? In this program, we're going to be tracking your calories and your protein, okay? The other macronutrients come second, depending on your goals. Calorie deficit is simply put, I'm burning more calories than what I'm consuming through food and what I'm drinking as beverage. That is it. Okay. I need to be burning more calories than what I am ingesting. Okay. Your macronutrients make up food, right? Simple as you look at the back of a food label. Okay. If it's 1,000 calories, of those 1,000 calories, it's broken down into your carbohydrates, your fats, and your proteins. In this program, we're tracking calories and protein. Okay. Very important. But if you're someone that wants to get super shredded and you want to get chiseled, it is important to track all of the macronutrients, being your fat and your carbs. Some people's bodies are going to be different. So there might be people in this program that just do better on a lower carbohydrate diet. There may be people in this program that do better on a higher carbohydrate diet. But what we're going to go ahead and show you guys is how to properly eat before training and properly eat after training, as well as hydrate during training, which is here the basics: water, right? Food quality. This is 80% consistent to 20% processed. The 80-20 rule, right? You 80% really want to have good whole foods. This is found in the perimeter of the grocery store, okay? So we do not want to be eating shitty, okay? If you eat shitty, you're going to perform shitty. If you eat shitty, your mood's going to be shitty, right? It's simple as, guys. It's common sense here. We want to make sure that we're ingesting healthy ingredients. Meal timing. Okay, this is not as important as it once was, right? Meal timing is basically the time in which we're eating. I will tell you guys, it is super easy to actually understand when you're eating. So if your breakfast is simple as eat at 8 o'clock, and then your lunch is, let's say, 12 p.m., and then let's say that your snack is 2 p.m., and then let's say your dinner is 6 p.m., then you know typically when you are eating. Your hunger hormones, okay, also know typically when you're eating. So in terms of timing, I do think that in terms of hitting your calorie goal and being consistent, timing may be pretty important. But in terms of what the fat loss pyramid states is to lose weight, your calorie deficit is the most important. Okay. But meal timing, intermittent fasting also has proved this wrong. There may be individuals in this program that really like to kind of skip breakfast. You know, maybe they just don't get really good energy from breakfast, or maybe it's just they're super busy in the morning and they're business owners or whatever their job is. They just don't have time to make food. Okay. Intermittent fasting, right? It's proven this wrong. That would just mean that you guys would have more calories on each of your feedings, right? So your plating system would look a little bit different. And then supplements, guys. Supplements are simply supplements of food. Now, there is supplements that I'm going to recommend, okay, that I think are really solid. We'll move on to the supplement module. However, I do think that supplements are just a supplement of your food, okay? Your calorie intake, like I mentioned, is calories in versus calories out, okay? This is the most important thing we need to know in terms of reaching your goal. Weight. Macronutrients, like I said, simple as your carbs, fats, and proteins. We just want to make sure that there's good calorie quality, right? We're not eating crappy processed carbohydrates. We're having complex. We're not having crappy trans fats. We're having mono unsaturated fats. We're having good lean proteins. We're not getting crappy fatty protein, right? We're getting lean meats, vegetables, right? Healthy dairy, right? Healthy, obviously, healthy food, right, guys? Healthy food, right? And we'll make sure that your custom menus are all followed in healthy food, okay? Serving size, again, this is just kind of a food label, right? So when you're looking at a food label, this is really important, okay? So you're going to have servings per container, then you're going to have serving size. What I want you guys to understand is where it says grams here, 55 grams. Now, nutrition facts are all raw or dry, so you're basically purchasing something as is from the grocery store. this is going to be very important for you guys to understand. To input things into MyFitnessPal is going to be based on how many servings you have, right? We're using grams for your carbs, your fruits, and your vegetables, and we're using ounces for your proteins. Everything is going to be weighed cooked. So in terms of like this nutrition label here, you're pretty much going to ignore that, and you're literally just going to make your food. And then when you're going to prep your food, you're simply going to weigh it on a scale. And then whether it's going to be for meat, you're either going to always consume probably 4, 6, 8, 10 ounces of meats. When it comes to grams, in terms of your vegetables, you're always going to be consuming probably 100 grams to 200 grams. And then in terms of your carbohydrates, you're also going to be consuming probably 100 grams to 200 grams cooked. So that's going to be all explained to you guys in the nutritional toolbox with me coaching you one-on-one. But it's very important to understand that when looking at a serving size right here, that it might change, okay, in MyFitnessPal, okay, which would mean that the calories would also change, right? So it's important that we understand how to look at a nutrition label, right? You have your fats, you have your carbohydrates, and you have your protein, your macronutrients. Then you have your micronutrients here with your vitamins and your minerals. Sugars, things like that, right? We want to watch out for sugar, watch out for sodium, things like that. We'll go ahead and show you. 80-20, like I'd mentioned, this is obviously 80% whole foods, 20% processed, 80% consistent with the whole foods, right? 20% non-consistent with your processed foods that you might have at dinner and whatnot. Okay, very important. Exercise, this is obviously very important, guys. This is going to be part of your pyramid here. You want to make sure you're getting to the gym, right? In your program, it's all done for you. You're going to be doing your weights, resistance training, and then you're going to be doing your cardio after. It's simple as, okay? Just follow the program. It works. Meal timing, like I mentioned, intermittent fasting's playing this wrong, but hunger hormones do kind of keep a track record on when you're getting hungry, so it may be important to some individuals. At the end of the day, hit your calories, hit your protein, okay? And then supplements. We'll talk about supplements that I think are really solid. These are just some. We'll go ahead and we'll delve more into this, into the module of supplements.